Hi guys, Ashley here to do a quick read for my Capricorns. I hope y'all are doing well. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I did pre-pull some cards for you guys, and I really feel like you guys are walking away from something that is not serving you anymore. You're just trying to get in a new, fresh headspace and balancing, being patient, like working on your self-control. I feel like it's adapting and finding like a new rhythm for your life. If you're not, then this is the energy that's coming in your near future where you're just trying to really be patient with yourself, maybe others too, because for so long you probably had to defend and be on this like defense for so long in your life, going through so many trials and tribulations and having to overcome so much. It's like you finally like really searching for a deeper meaning in your life, self-reflecting, and just really trying to find your why in life. You know, we all do things and we live for so long so content with just like the regular day-to-day mundane, routine of life, or what we've created our lives to be. And sometimes we wake up and it's like we're completely not where we want to be, or we feel completely unfulfilled. And it's like a light bulb goes off where you have this perspective change. And with this Hermit card, it's almost like a pause in your, just a self-introspect. Could be a pause in your love life for some of y'all, but it's like your inner voice speaking to you. It's like your intuition and your higher self is guiding you to really look at your life and yourself up until this point and really like take accountability, like really do some self-assessment. And it's almost like purging like the negative, dropping baggage. Because with this Justice card, you could be like dealing with some legal issues, but the fairest decision will be made. It's like cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? Like you reap what you sow. It's almost like really balancing out like the good and the bad. It's like blending like different aspects of your life. It's like understanding that there is no good without bad. There is no right without wrong, but understanding, where you went wrong and making it right for yourself so you could be more happy in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been like defending a relationship. It's like people didn't want to see you with a certain somebody, or it was just like you could have been a fool for this person. I don't know. It's like you wasn't seeing red flags in a connection. Like maybe somebody could have put you in a third party. It might have was other people interfering with the success of the relationship. I know this could be all over right now, but I'm just getting so much like it's like you're really trying to go deeper and searching for deeper meaning and work just in life in general, in finding what you are, your purpose in life, and you want to be fulfilled at a deeper level. It's like you're so tired of like superficial, fake, and anything that's not solid. It's you guys could have almost like really put yourself in like a mental prison, being trapped in your mind and allowing these like intrusive thoughts, and could have had anxiety, fear-based thinking that you weren't good enough, or that you didn't deserve real and authentic connections, or that you weren't worthy. Like you almost counted your own self out. You know what I'm saying? Like you just didn't feel like you were good enough. But this is self-imposed. It's keeping yourself like bound and stuck. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, and in cycles that you feel like you can't get ahead of. Even in a relationship, you could be in a relationship and feeling like it just won't grow past like whatever level it's on now. Maybe the communication is just not, it just doesn't feel like it's growing or prospering, because internally you feel like if we don't feel right with ourselves, we can't make anyone else happy because we don't know where we stand, personally. So this is almost like really understanding who you are and what makes you happy and what you desire. You could have put your all into people and making others happy for so long that you lost the sense of what truly makes you happy. You lost the way to your purpose. It's like you kind of got off track and off course with just yourself. And we can get like that sometimes. It's almost like we're just like paralyzed in this world, living for everything but us. You know what I'm saying? And what truly makes us happy, until one day it's like we're dying inside. And it's like your higher self, your soul is calling you back home. This is like a call to home, to really look inward. You know, take baby steps, because nothing happens overnight. But it's almost like you're disinterested in everything else, because it's like that time to really, it's like a self-discovery, you know, and you've probably been going through this or taking the steps towards this, and it could feel lonely because you're learning yourself. It's like you don't even know you probably don't know which route to take at this point. But pray, meditate, whatever it is you need to do for that strength and to renew that connection with self. You know what I'm saying? Meditate on it, pray about it, so you can strengthen that connection with yourself again, and the guidance, the right steps to take to get you back to loving yourself and finding ways to love yourself. We all have a spiritual team waiting for the call to help us. You know, God's angels and your spirit teams and your guides are waiting to help you. Just as everybody is on different journeys. It's like, don't compare your life and your growth or lack thereof to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Other people are growing in different speeds and in different areas at their own time. It's time to focus on you and what you desire and what you love. Like really being like grateful for the little things in your life. And that draws in more good opportunities. It's like when you're down on yourself and you letting these fear-based thinking that you're not good enough, and you telling yourself and you're feeding yourself this negativity, it's almost like that's the energy you putting out, because that's how you feel, you know? And it starts with just being grateful for one little thing every day. You tell yourself like little things that you're grateful for. Feed yourself the positive things. Start to replace negative with positive. And that's a start. And that you would see little changes begins to transform your life in a positive way. Reality is not always easy. You know, all of us go through challenging times, and it feels lonely and it feels depressing. And, you know, sometimes we don't know which way to turn. But you have all the resources within you. Everything you seek outside of you is in you. It's worth it. It may be lonely, but it's worth it. This self-discovery stage, you know. It's time to like be less focused on like the material things and really being more focused on the things that money can't buy. You know, the little things. The voice of your heart is wiser than the voices around you. Retreating from the outside world. The answer is no right now. If you're looking for an answer, it's like let things flow. Don't try to control. Don't take the baby steps to your freedom and your happiness. This mental clarity is coming to you. It's only up from here. You've already felt the lowest of the low that you're going to feel. Now the light bulb has went off, and now you can make the necessary changes needed to make. And nobody said it was going to be easy, you know. But you are expanding your potential. It's like you're working toward like your individual power and fulfillment. Time to take risks and be daring and brave. Choose the way that excites you and let go. Trust your potential and reach for the sky. There is no limit. Spiritually minded, this is like the first step, like taking that first step for the rest of your life. It's like a second chance at living for you. Being selfish is not always a bad thing. Sometimes we need to be selfish with good intent. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing it from a place of healing. That's not bad. That's not wrong. You know, because you will be celebrating something with friends and family. This is like happy outcomes. And uniting with others, you know. Could be marriage for some of y'all. But this is like rewards, sensitivity, and generosity coming in for you after being so long, after having so much, you know, heartbreak and grieving different things in life. And that could be grieving, you know, losing jobs, friends, family members, just in general, any loss. But this is like a test of your willpower. This is an end to like your money struggles and everything, but it starts with how you think about it. You know, you have to think abundantly to gain this abundance. You have to stop thinking so negatively around your finances and negative just around who you are as a person. Like all these outdated belief systems that you aren't worthy and you aren't good enough and you don't deserve. Turn that around to you are worthy, you do deserve it, you are good enough, and you can accomplish anything. There is no limit to what you can accomplish. Whatever you believe you can't do is how much you can't do. It's all in your mind, you know? Think big and think limitless. You will be getting justice for anything, any wrongdoings. This is like really coming clear around everything. And it's being more conscious of your actions, you know? Like, because you know you reap what you sow. So before you do things, it's like really being patient, not rushing. Letting your intuition and your higher self guide you. Higher learning coming together. Like listening to the inner voice because it'll never steer you wrong. Filtering out the outdated and the conditioned beliefs of the world and people telling you what, you know, projecting their own insecurities onto you. Telling you what you can't do because they feel like they can't do it. You know, and taking these leaps. This is like learning from your physical problems and past mistakes. Changes that will be made when least expected, but after a long time of struggle that led to the moment when there is no other option. This is a yes if you like have anything that you want to do in life, like desires to create something that can bring you financial gain or material wealth, go for it. This is like taking that risk and betting on yourself because the universe and God has your back. Knowing that you are divinely guided to your true potential and freedom. Leap into the unknown. Higher source has been guiding you and preparing you for this moment. Take the risk, living in your truth, and don't fear the unknown. Embrace your sexuality. Just be patient with decision making. Ground yourself. You guys could be learning a skill and like mastering a skill. You have the ability to deliver. It's like you were training for something. It's almost like you're mastering a skill. And you're going to be celebrating this soon. Because this new spark of inspiration and creativity is like a new cycle. Because you have the willpower and the determination. It's like you're expanding your potential. 101 on the clock. But the last card I'm going to read, you guys got the healing card. This is the frequency of healing supports our eccentric ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Wow. And that is just like this temperance card. This is balance. This is your angels and God like wrapping around you, guiding you to this self-empowerment and this self-enlightenment, being more conscious and present because everything is really divine timing and knowing that God in the universe is unfolding everything the way it needs to. Everything, you know, is happening for you, not to you. I hope this helps, Capricorns. Until next time.